Brian, we've just announced Manuel Pellegrini as the new manager of Manchester City Football Club. How exciting is this for our club?
Yeah, I think it's important because obviously since Roberto left, there's been a lot of speculation. There's been a lot of interest as to who the new manager would be. Manuel brings with him a great pedigree, a lot of experience, particularly in European football. And I met him this week for the first time, and I've been very impressed with everything that he talks about, not just the first team, but he was extremely interested in all the young players. He's aware of some of them, but not all of them. But he was very keen to find out about all of them, about what their qualities are, what are the things that they need to work upon. And I believe that he's going to play a very important role for this football club to go into the next stage of its development.
When the club was, when it all happened with the boss going and everything, and then they said they'd like me to stay, but obviously with meeting the new manager, it was very kind and very honoured that he wanted me to stay with him. So obviously with the club, I'm pleased myself personally. It's a compliment and a great honour that I'm stopping with the club. I'm very pleased that Mr. Pellegrini wants me to stay.
Just what can his experience, what can he bring to the club?
I think at first team level, I think if you look at his record in the Champions League, particularly what he did with Villarreal and Malaga, it was incredible. I mean, they were within 2 minutes of knocking out Borussia Dortmund, and everybody at our football club know the strengths and the qualities of Dortmund because we played them twice and we found it very, very difficult against them. So I think from that point of view, I think also his man management. I spoke to Rocky Santa Cruz about him, and he had nothing but great things to say about him, and I think that's also an important factor.
Just what issues have you talked about, what things have you discussed?
Well, I think obviously he'll be setting his own standards now, his own philosophies, his own principles, how to play, which sounds exciting. Then I think the boss will look through the squad now. I think he's needs to speak to a few players, which he's going to do, and then he'll get a better picture now. Now it's official.
I think that he kind of understands all the elements of a football club. He brings with him great experience. He speaks very good English, which is important. I think he'll learn the culture very quickly. He's got Brian Kidd alongside him, which I think's vital in terms of the continuity of the club. He's very keen to work with Patrick, with our elite development squad, and also, as I said earlier, he's very, very aware and keen of what happens at academy level. So I think when you put all those things together, I believe that he will play an important role for our club.
I know the Manchester City fans, they'll be behind the new manager, and most importantly as well behind the players, where it's been a difficult couple of weeks with what happened. Now we've got to consolidate now and look to the new season and get on with it.